Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Pavandeep Kaur. So today I'm here to present my part of presentation. My subject is people and organization. So we choose Air New Zealand company. So I will talk about this one. So I want to start about the leadership style of Air New Zealand. So first of all, I want to talk about leader. Who is that? Like a person who have a different qualities like from other people's, and that is called leader. Like that can be made different from others to that person. Um, so in Air New Zealand, they have they have transformational and transactional both leadership quality. So in this leadership style, manager will empower and inspire their team members, and with the authoritative style, leaders take decision with no little feedbacks. Like these leaders take feedback from others and from company and from the employers, how all the employees are working in this organization, and they are based on more feedback, like not from the papers. They are just collective feedback from the employers. And effectiveness of right leadership style, transformational style boosts staff scanism and lead the job satisfaction. And it is claimed organization choose leadership style on the based of requirement situations. It should not be based on which leadership style of a leader have. It should be on the basic of requirement. It can be changed on the time later. That can people don't have to wear one leadership style. That can change after the time and after the situations. And how employee motivate through the job satisfaction. um, if an employer is happy in any organization where he or she is working, that can be job satisfaction, that can be by reward, that can be by promotion, and on other fields. Like executive offers reward and motivate employees to improve from work efficiency. With the job satisfaction model, employees get a zeal and to learn a variety of new exciting things, which enables to take a great ahead in business. It also helps employee to handle the assigned task with the positive attitude and enhance the performance levels. So moving further, power and politics. Power and politics, it is basic, like it is a capacity to control others by the decisions and the force that affects the staff work of Air New Zealand. Legitimate power, it builds like a mutual consent and place. It assigns the role of staff and jurisdiction and expert power. It occurs when a person is consulted. The aim of this to develop trust and information provided agent. This work like an agent and a in between agent and a goal. Like that should be we can trust on. If we can trust on a person, that can be expert power, that should have experience as well. The power and politic tactics used by Air New Zealand to improve the employee performance. Information management, this kind of political techniques is for who wants to regulation and establish their position with the dimension knowledge of critical information. Organization can enhance the role of individual. Reward power, it is a power tactic which linked in the individual performance of employees with the rewards. Manager supervise its subordinate performance, determine the wage of pay and incentive reward. Like if employee is working any company, he need to get like bonus and reward from that company. That is the motive of any employee why he is working in any organization. If we are getting a pay and salary from the from work, that's not enough. We also want a reward from that organization as well. Method of increasing participative management. Air New Zealand use certain tactics to enhance the employees' participation in the management. Following traits of these are: take several views. Top manager asked employees for different departments to input these strategies, ideas in order to attain the organizational goals. Provide workers with detail. People accept the management to assess the data of business and priorities the role with participation management of stakeholder. Promote creative ideas. Manager invites suggestions from employees for development, creating in work. Recruit candidate. With leadership characteristics, manager look people with leadership traits to develop positive attitude towards participation in management. Next one is Air New Zealand recruitment and selection process. Air New Zealand has its own website to recruit the employees. And first of all, they have to visit the website. After that, via phone, they just call to employees who want to work in that organization. They take first. The hiring process begins telephonic interview round. Once the basic questions answered and the schedule of personal interview determined at headquarters. After that personal interview, in this round, they conducted where HR evaluate the behavior and circumstances to test applicants' suitability. Group discussion. In this, applicants pass if they pass a personal interview round, move to at this stage where 5 or more potentials in this group with employer for discussion. This stage helps to test the applicant's willingness towards work. After that, review. This is the last stage of recruitment process where test and applicants get to review throughout the session process for selection of candidate. This stage needs a week or 2 weeks to review. Recruitment and training methods of Air New Zealand. This is the only one method of recruitment process method. Like they selected employees from the campus or universities and from schools because from there they just take feedback from teachers and take feedback for students who for graduates who are best in the class and who have ability of leadership. They took some of the candidates from there, and after that training method, apprenticeship and monitoring. This is an effective training tool for the business use to empowerment and development purpose. It helps to gain customized learning and enhance relationship between training and instructor. Thank you.